My name is Godfrey Simbeye. I'm the Executive Director of Tanzania Private Sector Foundation, the organization that was started in 1998. And after a pressure from both the government and the private sector to come up with an umbrella organization that will represent their interests when it comes to discussion with the government. So the main interest of this organization is to advocate for private sector development through advocacy and lobbying. So that is our main agenda, but we also have members which we really have to deliver services to them. So one of the services that we deliver is to come up with a program that they benefit the private sector themselves. So in 2005, the private sector, the then chairman of the private sector, the late Mr. Elvis Msiba, he negotiated a project with the government to try to address the problems of the SMEs at that time. We were not competing, we are having a lot of problems, and we thought that we needed to make some interventions. And it materialized actually in 2006 when the government signed, in March 2006, they signed a contract with the World Bank to finance the private sector competitiveness program to address the issue of competitiveness, the issue of enterprise development, the issue of access to finance. So that's how these projects came about. And in TPSF, we had 3 projects, our sub-components. And one of them was the Business Development Gateway, which is exactly the program that has been so successful. This program was really going to the SMEs, to the informal sector, trying to offer training, trying to offer support so that they can excel or they can acquire new skills on how to run their business, so that in the end they become more productive, they become formal, so that they can be registered, they can access loans to the bank. And the program, as we speak, was very successful. Now, as TPSF, we feel that we still need this kind of a program. But to make it sustainable, we wanted to turn this program into an institution of its own, an independent institution which will be owned by multi-stakeholders like the government, the academia, the TPSF themselves, and the support of the donors. This organization is called the Tanzania Entrepreneurship and Competitiveness Center. It will take over the functions of the intervention that we did under the BDG program, so that we can make it a long-term sustainability of the programs. The private sector in Tanzania still need knowledge, they still need skills, and this program will offer, the tech will offer those skills in a more systematic approach, which we call them innovation and a competitiveness approach. So